Every day, the world feels heavier. Problems pile up like storms gathering on the horizon. Climate chaos, political gridlock, economic crashes, social divides, these aren't just headlines. They're the daily grind draining your energy, sapping your hope, making you ask, is there a way out of this mess? Is there a real solution, not the same tired ideas? You're watching this because deep inside, you already know the answer isn't in comfort zones or old systems. You see the cracks everywhere. The systems built to serve end up controlling. The rules meant to set us free chain us tighter. The world promises freedom, but feeds conformity. It glorifies equality and punishes excellence. It rewards mediocrity and sidelines the rare few who could actually change the course of history. It traps brilliance in silos, isolates the exceptional, and drowns innovation in bureaucracy. But what if the real power doesn't lie in the center where everyone plays by the rules? What if real radical solutions come from the edge, from those who refuse to accept the world as it is, who refuse to wait for permission, who reject the fake safety of the crowd? What if the key to solving our deepest global problems isn't finding better policies or new technologies alone, but unleashing the radical liberalism that lives inside the rare, the bold, the misunderstood? Radical liberalism isn't about chaos or selfishness. It's about absolute freedom. Freedom from old chains, freedom to create, freedom to be without compromise. It's about tearing down the walls built by outdated systems, dismantling the false narratives that say, you belong here, only if you fit a mold. It's about liberating the individual's true power and connecting those few spark carriers into a relentless force that pushes humanity forward. Imagine a world where being different is not a flaw, but the greatest asset, where the few who burn fiercely don't get crushed or silenced, but find each other and create unstoppable synergy, where alignment happens not by forcing sameness, but by celebrating contrasts, linking unique perspectives into something far bigger than the sum of its parts. This is not pie in the sky. It's a call to arms for founders, investors, makers, and leaders who feel suffocated by the old guard. Those who know the rules are broken and refuse to bend. They don't just want to survive the future, they want to shape it. They don't ask for permission. They create the next reality by unlearning everything they were told and building their own frameworks. Look around. The system has no room for you if you're exceptional. It doesn't care about your fire. It just tries to process you into another face in the crowd. This is the brutal truth. We are drowning in conformity and complacency. The promise of freedom is a lie, a smile covering chains made of comfort and fear. This is true slavery. Invisible, smiling, inviting you to settle. But the solution? It's found in rejecting that comfort. Radical liberalism throws away the rule book and rewrites it on the fly. It's ruthless sovereignty over your own life, where your will is the weapon and your freedom is the battlefield. It demands critical thinking like a muscle stretched every day, not believing what's handed but questioning what's hidden. It demands transformation, not tweaks or reforms, but a complete redefinition of what reality means. And this doesn't happen alone. Radical liberalism builds bridges between those rare few, the misfits, the misunderstood, the few fierce minds burning with purpose. It creates a network, an ecosystem where the rare find each other, align, and create power that no system can contain or control. No nation, no institution, no fake belonging defined by geography or politics, just individuals linked by shared fire. What if the next leap for humanity lies not with institutions, but with this network of radical creators? Not with comfortable consensus, but with disruptive, edge-moving connection. The world suffers because it's built for the many, not the few, who dare rise beyond. Radical liberalism is the infrastructure the system forgot, where misaligned brilliance becomes unstoppable force. It's not about gathering crowds, but linking sparks. It's not about forcing unity, but weaving strength from contrast, difference, individuality. If you're watching this now, restless in your mind, feeling that tension deeper than anything else, that something more clawing inside you, that is your sign. You've felt suffocated by systems that promised freedom but delivered chains. You've been told to wait, to blend in, to play safe, but your fire refuses to die. Your vision knows there's a path beyond borders, beyond the lies, beyond limited thinking. Radical liberalism says, burn the old map, destroy the safe illusions, tear down every cage and step into a world where you rule yourself, where you choose your allies carefully, where transformation is the goal, not survival. This is a long game. Eternal patience, fierce will, ruthless practice of freedom. That's the code. No shortcuts, no excuses, just relentless becoming. The problems we face, the climate disaster, economic collapse, political divides, none will fix themselves inside old systems designed to protect the status quo. Radical liberalism is the only way to break free from false freedom. It liberates the individual first. From there, the collective transforms. You are not just a founder, not just a leader. You are a radical liberator of your own reality and, through connection, a spark lighting the future. The world's greatest challenges require the greatest alignment of those who refuse to be ordinary, the few who turn their difference into strength and rarity into power. This is your call. This is the rebellion against complacency, against the illusion of progress confined by old limits. It's brutal, it's lonely at times, but it's the only way forward. If you feel that unbearable weight inside that says you are meant for more, then here is your place. Here is your freedom. Step beyond borders. Step beyond roles. Step into the radical freedom to reshape the world, not by following rules, but by crafting new ones. Not by waiting for change, but by becoming it. This is the future built not on uniformity, but on the fierce fire of the rare few who refuse to be broken. Welcome to the edge. Welcome to radical liberalism. The deepest problems of the world won't be solved by comfort. They will be burned away by you.